guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be playing Sindri, and I just got her new skin and it is probably the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. The insane detail is just phenomenal. From like the turret placement, as you saw in like the beginning clip on the ground, it is just phenomenal. Like, it is beautiful. It is just fantastic. Originally I wasn't necessarily going to get it just because I have a bunch of her other skins and I don't necessarily play her so much, but I kind of saw how like really well done it was, and I couldn't not get it, if that makes sense. So I caved and I got it. It's, I think, just kind of one of those skins that I feel like it's kind of just one of those skins that it's just so pretty. I have to have it. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But her shields for her second ult are just amazing. It is so detailed. And the one downfall I will say is her like shield bubble for her second ult is really distracting. I feel like the glow that is like around you for like the shield that you pick up, I feel like it's really obnoxiously bright compared to some of the other shields for the other skins. I think it's the same for like the rooster one too. I feel like that one's also really bright in comparison. So I would say that might be kind of one of the only downfalls. I would say is I feel like it's just a little distracting, just a little, mainly on your own screen, not necessarily for the opponent. But that would, I would say, probably be one of the downfalls to it. I will say all of the sound effects are amazing, and like just top tier. It's just a really well done skin. Like, just phenomenal. So phenomenal. So in today's video, it's just me playing Sindri with randoms and a bunch of different gameplays. And it's mainly just me wanting to like look at those shields. Aren't they just so beautiful? Oh, I couldn't get enough. I was just, oh my god, so beautiful. I love it so much. And like the black hair, at least from like looking at it from like this perspective, it is so nice looking. And her makeup in the front, oh, it is so beautiful. And I love like how like the cultural reference behind it all. Like, it's so well done, and it's a really well done skin, and props to the devs for doing a really good job on this skin. Hopefully we can see, you know, some more, you know, really well done skins and everything like that in the future.
Let's stick together.
I think my Sindri's at like rank 30 or 31. It's somewhere in that range, I think. So I'm definitely not playing against, I would say, like the average player per se. So the games are a little more fun, a little more intense. I think I played one control game against a Ling that had the Mulan skin, and oh my god, it is such like a, I don't know, something about like this skin and the Mulan skin, they look so good together. Like, she was on the opposing team, but for some reason, like, I was trying to kill her and I couldn't kill her because I'm just bad sometimes. But it like just, it looks so good together, you know? I don't know, but.
Thanks.
So I kind of want to talk about this hunter. Like, I was very clearly behind that wall, and he still killed me. And I know my ping is like in the 200s, and I am most certain it is a ping issue. And for some reason, a lot of my games that I was playing while recording these videos, I believe I was in Asian servers. I don't really know why, because it was in the middle of the day when I was recording these, so in theory, I shouldn't have been. I should have been in North American servers, but I don't really know what was going on. But I was really annoyed because I was like, there's no way that that hunter killed me, because, you know, on my screen it showed me clearly not behind, not in the open when he killed me, but whatever. I don't know if I don't necessarily know how ping works in the sense of,
well done.
like, obviously, like, it'll show me behind a wall and him,
Thanks.
it will show me not behind the wall and then I get killed. But then, like, other times, you know, it plays in my favor in the sense of, like, it'll be the opposite, like, I can kill them, but it'll show that. Like, I don't understand how, you know, all of it works. I am not tech savvy, as you can tell kind of from, like, my basic videos. Like, there's no fancy edits. It's just kind of, I cut out, you know, my death and, you know, the respawning and kind of any boring parts of, like, just, you know, kind of running and all of that. So, I mean, just like voiceovers, like, I don't know how to do any of that fancy editing stuff, and I'm just not a super, like, tech savvy person, so please don't ever expect anything like super advanced from me, because I promise you it will never happen, and if it does, it's because someone offered help me. Thank them, thank me. But I don't understand really how the whole ping thing works. But all I know is people like to use it as an excuse a lot. I know it has, like, latency is a huge issue with that, but I don't really know. But for this next game, I will say that the Scotty on this team was irritating me. She kept making me dance so many times, and it was just so annoying. Like it's not necessarily, like, quote unquote, like, a good ult, because like you could still be, like, dancing, but you can, like, dance around a wall, and then, like, sometimes it's wasted, because then if, like, their teammate comes around, then, you know, you can't kill them because they're not shooting you. So sometimes it's wasted in a way, so it's not per se a good ult, but oh my god, she made me dance so many times, and it's just so irritating. Like, I hate being forced to dance, because then you're, like, stuck. You're just stuck spitting. And oh my god, she was just so annoying. She kept hitting me with it. I think she kept hitting my teammates with it too, and I was like, oh my god. But for some reason, I had a really good Gatlin, and I'm really happy that I had a good Gatlin. I'm not complaining, but you don't really see a lot of good Gatlins, like, ever. Or is that just me? I never see good Gatlins. I don't know. I think Gatlin is just kind of in a weird spot where, unless you get, like, a really good kind of campy spot where you, you know, have the advantage where you only have, like, one spot to kind of come up and you can, like, kill them before they see you. Like, I don't know. Gatlin's just kind of hard to play because she's so slow moving. And she's really hard to play because the disadvantages outweigh, like, the advantages, you know what I mean? So, but this one, she was pretty decent, and she was putting in work, like, so props to my Gatlin. I don't know if they play her a lot or what. I didn't even look, but they were putting in some work, so yeah. Don't hate on the Gatlins too much. So, speaking of Gatlin, I think Gatlin needs a buff. in the sense, I think she needs a buff, and I think she needs a nerf. I think she needs an ammo nerf, so, like, I think her, like, when she, like, sits down, I think she should get a nerf. I think it should be 50 ammo instead of 100, and then I think her stand-up ammo should be 100 and not 200, but I think when she sits down, she should be able to move a little faster, and when she, like, is standing up, I think she should be able to not be slowed down so much when she is, like, shooting. I think that would be a good balance for her, because I think she would then be just a tad more viable. Like, just a smidgen. I think it would be kind of a healthy buff and a healthy nerf. So then she still wouldn't be, like, crazy overpowered. I don't know. That's just me thinking out loud. I think she's just in a weird spot, and you just don't really see Gatlin. I would like to use Gatlin, because I think she would be really fun. But, again, she's not really viable unless you have, like, someone to stand right next to you to, like, pretty much, like, protect you the entire game, because she's just so, like, vulnerable, especially against, like, Elitas and shells and stuff, you know? I don't know. But, see, look, this Scotty come out of nowhere. I don't know. But we won, and that's all that matters, I guess.
Good job. Victory.
So then in this next game, I got put with, people who were clearly on a team, and I think they were talking in the beginning, and then they stopped talking. So I don't know what was up with that. And then the Ling that was on the opposing team, I actually got them on my team, and I think it's the next game that is in this video. So I always find that kind of funny when I go against somebody and then I, like, win the game and they were, like, on the opposing team and then they're, like, on my team for, like, the next game. I always find that a little funny. But, this was, like, the weirdest game ever, because the opposing team was really focused on my teammates, like, on the Ling and the Shell. Like, they weren't so much focused on me, like, at all. Which is so weird, because that never happens, like, at all. And I don't know if I was just, like, maybe in, like, the right place, and I just wasn't in the way or what, but I don't know. I just felt like I wasn't being targeted, which is just an odd thing, because I'm always targeted. So, yeah. So it was just a weird game. It was a weird game. I'm pretty sure I didn't get any kills this game. I died once. And I got no kills, which sucks, I think. Like, yeah, like, I got killed once, and it was by the Ling. And it was just a weird game. But it was just weird. Like, I couldn't get any kills. I think I had, like, 9 assists, though. I don't even know. It was just so weird. It was a weird game. And, yeah. Like I said, I don't even know. And I don't know if it was just because my teammates, you know, were playing together and they, you know, were just, you know, doing their own thing together, and that's why, or like my opponents were just not very good. Like, I just don't know. But we win this game, and that's really all there is to it.
Your team is taking the objective.
nothing really crazy happened. I kind of didn't really know what to do, so I just started like running around for the majority of the game. I'm just running around because I didn't know what to do. So in this game, see, it's that Ling, that collector that was on the opponent's team in the last game. They were then on my team.
2, 1.
And I noticed that, and I'm like, oh god. I'm like trying to think. I'm like, oh god, were they bad on the last team? And I'm trying to like remember. And so then I'm like, oh, what is the shell doing? And the shell was playing weird. It was, oh my god, it was such a weird game, this one too. And again, I'm not on North American servers. I don't want to say Asian servers, but it might have been Europe servers. I don't really know, but my ping again was high. So, I mean, it was not, you know, NA servers. It was just, again, weird games. I don't really know what any of these games were. And again, my chemist was really good, and they were more DPS than they were heal, which is totally fine. No complaints. And then my Ling, again, doing their own thing, you know, just vibing, having fun, and I'm just like, do I stand on the, you know, the objective just in case, like, you know, the shell comes around and they try and take it? Like, what do I do? So I like, majority of the game, I'm just standing there. I'm like, what do I do? I don't know. And so again, like, I just am standing there, like, this is me, like, admiring, like, the shield. Like, look how beautiful that is. Ugh, amazing. But again, I'm just like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing? Again, random game. These games they're wild today. I don't even know. But yeah, I don't even know. Again, I'm in like rank 30, 31 matches. My teammates, I think my chemist is, I think it popped up as, my chemist had the badge of top 50 global. So I know my chemist is a little sweathead. And I think my Ling was at least 30. I'm not positive. But, you know, I don't know what my opponents were. But I just, yeah. See, I'm just like, what even is this? So I was like, okay. So easiest kind of win ever. I don't even know. But make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys for the next one.